Hello students, so in the previous session we have gone through the concept of prepositional phrase. So now we will start chapter. So first exercise is underline the prepositional phrase in the following sentences and circle their head words. First one is the three dogs are resting under the tree. Under the tree is phrase and under is its head word. Second, after a successful operation, Rita's dog is much better. After a successful operation is phrase and after it is its head word. Next, for 50 years, these books sat moldering in the basement. For 50 years is phrase and for is its head word. And in the basement is also phrase and in is its head word. Next, after a tiring day, the children decided not to play football at the park. After a tiring day is phrase and after is its head word. Now from E to H is in homework. Now second exercise is underline the prepositional phrases in the following sentences and mention their functions. First is the ice cream on the table will melt soon. On the table and its adjective. She sat down beside me in the lobby and cried. In the lobby is phrase and it is adverb. Next, the bungalow across the street is mine. Across the street is phrase and it is adjective. Next, Anamika is very ill and must stay in bed for a week. Now in this sentence there are two prepositional phrases that are in bed and for a week. Now in bed is adjective and for a week is adverb. Now from E to H is in homework. Third exercise is replace the underlined adjectives or adverbs with prepositional phrases and rewrite the sentences. One has been done for you. First one is the queue was moving forward slowly. So in the place of slowly we have to write in slow motion. So the sentence will be the queue was moving forward in slow motion. Next, the designer briefly explained the process to them. So the sentence will be the designer explained the process in brief to them. Next, the yellow stripped bag belongs to me. Sentence will be the bag with yellow strips belongs to me. Next, the teacher has kept all the exams papers there. So the sentence will be the teacher has kept all the exams papers at that place. Now from E to H is in homework. Now fourth exercise is mention the function of prepositional phrases in the following sentences as subject complement or object complement. Now for subject complement we have to write CS and for object complement we have to write CO. First sentence is Pragya is in the state of shock. In a state of shock is prepositional phrase and it's subject complement. Next, the crew accepted the news with great sorrow. With great sorrow is phrase and it's object complement. Next, Janki and her sister wore suits at the wedding. At the wedding is phrase and it's object complement. Next, Deva hated his school during that time. During that time is phrase and it's object complement. Now from E to H is in homework. Now fifth exercise is complete the following sentences with appropriate prepositional phrases from the given box. First is the police jeep patrolled every night dash. Every night around the city. Next, the old woman was sleeping dash beneath the shelter. Next, we crept dash and bounced into our spot. Through the yard and bounced into our spot. Dash, the students gathered in the assembly hall. By 9 o'clock, the students gathered in the assembly hall. Now from E to I is in homework. Now sixth exercise is given below are some interesting facts with incorrect prepositional phrases. Identify the errors and rewrite the sentences correctly. Okay, now this exercise should be done in homework. So the first one is the electric chair was invented from a dentist. So in the place of from, we will write by. So the sentence will be the electric chair was invented by a dentist. Next, in birth, a baby panda is smaller than a mouse. So in the place of in, we will write at. At birth, a baby panda is smaller than a mouse. Next, the only letters that don't appear by the periodic table are J and Q. Now in the place of by, we will write in. So the sentence will be the only letters that don't appear in the periodic table are J and Q. Now from E to G is in homework. Now, seventh exercise is complete the following sentences as directed. First is my wife drives the car dash, adverb phrase. So we will add my wife drives the car very carefully. Next, my younger sister is dash, adjective phrase. So we will add that my younger sister is extremely clever. Next, Arudhata made dash for starters, noun phrase. Arundhati made 3 types of fritters for starters. Next, the auto rickshaw fell dash, prepositional phrase. So the sentence will be the auto rickshaw fell beside the stream. Now from E to J is in homework.